Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Faster Than Light. I should have gotten the mind control. I wasn't thinking about it. The odds of me getting all three of the systems that we can still have are pretty bad. Should have gotten whatever I could. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt one of many fleeing the rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else is trying to avoid notice. They're relieved to hear from you. They want to give you more fuel. Or missiles, so I guess. It's not like we use missiles. But we need to hop around this thing as much as we can. You arrive in an asteroid field and are greeted by a Zoltan guard. By attempting to access these closed mining fields, you're in violation of the Natural Mineral Protection Act. And so they try to kill us. Only having double shields, though. Maybe it's because they have the Zoltan shields. I'm not liking their glaive beam. Especially considering that we're... Ooh. They need to get hit by one more thing. Perfect. I'm shooting everything here. Double breach. And they only have double shields. Wow, we broke all of their weapons. And they're suffocating. Man, having both of these together just increases the breach chance so much. Dead. Oh, an asteroid got him before our shots even hit him. 48 more. This beacon is being patrolled by an unmanned scout. A fight is unavoidable. 2 shots, 1 shot. They don't have shields. So... 1, 2, 3. With a high chance of breach. Can never be fixed. Breaching laser stuff is the best. And it does extra damage in systemless rooms. Which basically means it's as strong as these as long as it hits a room without a system. I think that's how that works anyway. We can go up here, then go down to the store, then go to the other side, and then go up. Interfere and save the Mantis. Always in an asteroid field. I mean, I appreciate it. He gets their shields down. You could just, Nature, you suck. Yeah, we could make it through there. And breached. These ones don't even have a med bay. Or a clone bay, I mean. 1, 2, 3. Ah, we could probably wipe the crew at this rate. Probably better off just shooting the open spaces since we want to kill them anyway. The extra damage. Only 39 more. Can you save me, store? Nope. Reverse ion field. Protects your ship from ion damage. A 50% chance to negate it entirely. I can't believe there's no systems here. That sucks. Hacking stun would have been amazing. I think this would increase our chances of surviving. I'm gonna pick this up. And we're going to get healed on the other side, so only put 1 into that. We don't need to buy more fuel, and I can't use missiles or drone parts. Firebomb requires 2 power, damn. It's 5, 6. Maybe another... An Ion Blast 2. This thing does 1 ion damage, but it shoots really, really fast, and it's doubled against stuff. I think maybe we should pick this up. I'm going to sell that. You know what? I'm going to sell the halberd beam. Selling the halberd beam? I don't have hacking, so this thing's not going to get through, and I don't have the power to use all of these at the same time anyway. So if we sell that, we'll make a little bit of money back. This will help us get through the super shields on the last round. So I can put this on here and then only have it run for when the super shields are up. Or maybe this will be what helps us get the shields down? 3 points of power. I would have to turn off the dual lasers and then put 2 more points into this, but I could have the ion blast shooting as well. And if I had that shooting against the shields and they actually hit, then I could shoot these to help get through to the shields. I don't have any way of penetrating their shields. They're going to have 4 shields, and shooting 7 times isn't going to reliably hit because half of our shots are going to miss. So I think I'm going to pick this up. We need to get as much scrap as possible. We need to make as many jumps as possible in the next sector. So, science request ship, request permission and stuff. 31. Even if they attacked us, I would have been fine with that, because we'd get scrap. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. We must, of course, attack them. This is going to be really hard without any secondary systems. I do like the thought of ion stuff's not messing with us as much, though. Even if it is only one of them. Shoot everything at the weapons. Yeah, see? We just shot 7 times? And we couldn't even hurt him through triple shields. It's going to be even worse against the Rebel flagship. Line these up again. And fire. The problem here is that I really want quad shields because it'll like greatly reduce the amount of damage that we take. But at the same time, we also need more power into weapons if this ion blast is going to work. And I would still... I hope there's a shop in the next sector. Alright, their weapons are down. I'm just going to shoot the open room so that we do more damage. They need to die faster. Since they don't have any way of healing anyway. Accept their offer. Emma. Free power. Zoltans are nice. Gazala, get back to your positions. You can go into... shields, I guess? Jump to the next sector. You arrive. You explain weaknesses. You have your hull repaired. The repair stations are out of the way. So we don't need all of them. They don't give us too high of a reward. We'd be better off taking as many fights out here as we can. As soon as you arrive at the beacon, a rebel scout turns to engage. Quad shields. 2 ions. At least these are both beam drones. Negated. Shoot their weapons. They don't have any open rooms. Yeah, I imagine we're going to be seeing a lot of that. The evasion's too high, and without 2 Ion Blast 2s, we can't reliably keep the shields down permanently. We're in a bad way. All lasers. This is completely RNG. On them getting our shields down enough to actually hurt us, and on us actually hurting them. Yes! It'll take... We hit them twice. It'll take them a little bit to fix that. I need to get this down. Triple shields. So much more breathing room. I'm loving the resistances. I never thought I would ever actually end up getting to use that augment, but... we got a breach. That's everything that we needed. Okay. Things are looking a lot better now. Single shields, and they'll never have more. Yeah, we can hit the weapons. Also, never getting back. And... we'll fire all these at the same time, just in case. Really? 6 shots missed. Hey. Well, that just means that RNG will be on our side this time. Only a little bit more. 76. Repair station. 25. I don't think we're going to run into a store if there even is one here. It's probably already been overtaken. I need weapons and shields upgraded. Yeah. Put that in there. And we have a spare power from before, so I'll put one into this. It's 100. We need 35 more to upgrade the shields. And then 60 more for power. Maybe 65. But we can still make some more jumps. What I want to do is take one power out of this and put that into here. This is less damage overall, but this should be able to get their shields down a bit more. I'm going to make as many jumps over here as we can. If we're not going to have any secondary systems, we need to at least have the systems that we have at the best they can be. I don't have any real way to handle drones. This is bad. Who would go for that? They have ample ways of getting through our shield, so we're probably going to need the shield person there. And I can't drain the oxygen out. I wish we had Mantis. Rizali! I'll take one power out of the engines and put it in here. It won't be able to kill you fast enough, you'll stall them. Shoot! Ion Blast is an awesome weapon. It's one of my favorites, but without two, if one misses, then their ion thing wears off. And they have pretty good evasion. I'm shooting the drones. There, now since it's just suffocation, he's not actually dying through it. They're getting through. And now they're not. We only took 1 point of damage, that's not the end of the world. Rizali, don't die. Wait, they didn't die? Oh, I thought they killed them. Whatever, whichever shoots first, just hit them somewhere. Rizali. There you go, it broke. 78. The outpost hails you. 50. There is our quad shields. And you Bot Dispersal, you're so cool. We'll fix that up. What else can we do? Upgrading these would be nice. And upgrading this stuff would be helpful too. I'm gonna get that now. We should have gotten that sooner, but I lost so much scrap earlier just because of mistakes. We spent a lot of it repairing, and then I didn't have enough to buy systems. And then I chose to not buy mind control for whatever reason. That's gonna be a pain the last time around. Down to here. This area shows signs of a battle some time ago. There are scattered remains of ships that you move in to examine. You find 36. Examine? I don't know why. That sounded lemony to me. Your ship is hailed. We found you at last. Prepare to die. Hacking on the sensors. Not bad. Fire always at the shields. Ah, Defense Drone Mark II, huh? And they have triple shields. So I wait for that to shoot, and then I fire everything I can at the weapons. Yep. No real reason to have them on doors. I'll just leave them in there for now. Whenever the Ion Blast fires, I'll fire the other two, and then the other stuff won't get distracted. Shoot another one. It's already firing to stop that, so it won't be able to stop these. We, however, missed, and I only have 5 shots now instead of 7. Well, at least it was in the medbay. Though with the medbay not working... No, I can't take the Zoltan out of there. Weapons are important, too. So is dodging. I need more crew members. We've still got some good evasion. Shoot. Nah, Griselda, you're fine. That breach will slow them down a little bit, too. Them having that defense drone, too, is just awful. I wish we had a defense scrambler. Everybody back to positions, please. We'll get our evasion back. That's going to shoot. I let it travel a little bit because it goes slower than the other abilities. And we'll shoot the shields. These things need to line up so perfectly. All lasers. Oh, more damage on there. What did they just get us with? Was that the missile? Oh well. It doesn't look like we're gonna find out now. That had to have been. I don't think they have boarding drones. And even if they did, they would have left the room by now. You know what? This defense drone is just bad news. Aw, they didn't even have it yet. How do they have anti-ship batteries? You're too low to do that. Get into the medbay. We're gonna open... Actually, no. Go back in here and slow them down. You are going to ever fire at their shields. We're running away. Yeah. Couldn't even get through their double shields. Oh, anti-ship batteries suck. They managed to teleport back. So we stopped their Vulcan. However, with the engines in the state that they're in, it's going to take us a while to get out of here. And they teleported into the worst room possible because that kills our doors. I need that charging as fast as possible. We're just going to take them with us if we can. I also saw somebody, it was like a strategy for taking them with you. If they board you during that last phase or whatever, you can just jump away and it'll keep the crew with you. I need to jump to here to repair first. And you guys need to get into the medbay. Now I can have you come in here and you come into here. And you will be receiving the healings from the medbays. So kidnapping their crew seems like a good way to like even it out later. Assuming we get that far. I hope we do. Heal up for a second. And then fight them. We could have if we could have upgraded doors one more time, that would have been great. You get in there and fix that. The engines are finally fixed. Lend a hand. We're gonna need a lot of RNG to save us. And the repair stations are gone. Sitting at half health because of that anti-ship battery and the little bit of free damage that we took against that fight beforehand. I don't have any way of dodging the missiles either. 44 scrap. If we take another jump, we might take more damage. You gotta fix this. Oh, when that other guy did it, he didn't take like any damage at all. And he was playing on hard with like no pause. So maybe? I'm nowhere near that good. We go out fighting. Don't hack anything important. Evasion. We have quad shields, and we can stop some of their ion, but not being able to dodge missiles. It's like guaranteed damage on us. I'll open these just so that if there's a fire back there or something, Zimu will naturally drain it out. Shoot everything we got there. We'll hurt their shields as much as we can, and then shoot free spaces. This can do 6 damage. This can do 4. I can do 10 points of damage per round if we hit them. That's going to get their stuff back up. Maybe we actually could hurt them this way. The missiles are going to determine everything. They killed my evasion. I couldn't dodge any of those. The fires are in decent places. You should start fixing this. Maybe let that fire some. Hit it one more time. Sweet. Get as much damage out as we can. You dodged 3 of them. This Ion Blast was actually a pretty good buy. With their cloaking, I think we're going to have to shoot their missiles. I wanted to try and kill them as quickly as possible, but maybe the old strategy of focusing the missiles is actually better. Yeah. They don't have any shields at all? Damn, keep going, Ion Blast. Ooh. What else can we break? He's gonna suffocate. He can't fix both of those. Shoot this. We screwed up their... Oh, God, if only that could have happened a little bit sooner. Could you please get in here and fix the oxygen? We're going to need that later. Ion Blast is so awesome. I can't believe one, like, completely disabled their ship. Keep going, buddy. I think we could... If every shot hits, I think we could end this. Wow, they actually are not... They're not capable of hitting us with their weapons currently, if that ever got fixed. The defense drones are going to cause a hell of a lot of problems the next time, though. I don't know if we'll be able to get through that. I need to get them down to at least double shields. No, let's shoot here. If we hit them with another volley, they're gone. Oh, this stupid extra damage. The 15 seconds is going to be more than enough for them to fix that. Get their shields back from the ion. Oh my god. Shoot! With 1 health again! Why did they have to be so far away? If I had just a little bit more health to buffer through this. If we were at full health when this started, I think we might have been able to make it through. But as it stands, it's pretty unreasonable. And I would have to go through 2 fights to get to a repair station. Well... No, there's no way I could dodge an anti-ship battery. Jumping there to get more scrap won't really do much either. Going to upgrade... They're going to send boarding drones at me. And if a single system breaks, it's going to kill us. Upgrade the med bay. And get some more power, so that we'll always have a point in it. You chase down the enemy flagship. Fire! Wait, they don't have... Ooh. They don't have a defense drone Mark II. As soon as we can, as soon as we can, as soon as we can. Shoot the missiles. Shoot the missiles. No! Step back into the other room. If one hits us, yeah. Well, considering we had 1 health at one point, we at least got down 1 phase of the rebel flagship, but I made so many mistakes. Damn. I always feel like there's a chance we could pull it off at the end, no matter how bad the odds are, and then I should have taken out the missiles first. I wanted to get their shields down so that we could just keep killing them. I didn't realize that the ion was going to be able to keep their shields down so well since there was only one of them. It fires every like 3 seconds, but the ion only lasts for 5 seconds. And it has a travel time, so I figured it like barely keeps up with holding the ion up, so if it missed, all of the damage that we did would be negated. And they have like 50% evasion, so I wasn't counting on that actually being able to murder their shields. If I did, I would have shot the missile weapons first, and we wouldn't have taken all that damage. And they didn't have a defense drone rank 2, so we could have done that on the second one as well. On the third one, we could have done that jump away thing or whatever and kidnapped most of their crew if that was a problem. And the ion was really good at tearing down the Zoltan super shields. At which point we could again try and take out the missiles with the health we had buffered over from the first time. But that's not how it played out. Sorry. Thank you guys very much for watching. Yeah, pull this episode. Pull this episode. Later, everybody.